Well, as you can see, we're not going to do anything outside today, so I thought I'd bring you in, do a little cooking. We've got the freeze dryer getting ready to crank up, and there's a video coming on that. It'll be our first real food out of it, and working on that right now. Got some other things going on here in the kitchen. We're going to be basically in the house for a few days. We got the fireplace going, so we're going to cook up something tonight. It's one of our favorites, and I'm going to show you a simple recipe that we do that I think is real good, and I've been told that the sauce is real good. And so we're going to cook up a batch of our world famous, doesn't everybody say that? World famous? We're going to cook up a batch of our spaghetti sauce. Now around here we don't eat spaghetti. My wife likes it, but I'm not a pasta fan, but she likes it. So we use spaghetti squash here, and we found that we actually like it better. Of course, it's better for you, and we just like it. So we're going to make up a batch of our spaghetti and meat sauce tonight, and I'm going to show you how to put that together and how I put it together. And there's a little secret to it, and there's a little secret ingredient that you can put in it, and it's not oregano, and it's not all that other good stuff, rosemary and thyme and all that good stuff. But I'll show it to you when I get there, and I think you'll enjoy it. Alright, let's look at our list of characters here that we got. Go buy yourself the cheapest. I bought the tomato, basil, garlic, the great value. Buy the cheapest you can buy. Don't buy the Prego or the whatever other thing is. Don't buy that. Buy you $1.25, $1.28. Buy you some of that. I had some left over in the fridge that we used before. Use that up. You'll need some mushrooms. You'll need 2 pounds of ground chuck, which I've already got over there cooked. I didn't want to bore you with cooking ground chuck. And we're going to make a big batch. So you'll need one of these if you're just cooking a small batch. But I'm cooking a big batch for a reason, and I'll show you that reason later on down the line. But that's your list of characters there. Just in a saucepan. I like to get all the goodies out of there, so I put a little water in there, just a little bit. Not going to hurt it, it'll boil off. I'm going to start out with 2 of these jars. Cheap, just as cheap as you can get. I'm telling you. The secret ingredient that you're going to put in this is going to jazz this up. This video may go viral, I don't know. This may be world famous by the time this is all said and done. Add as many mushrooms as you want. I just buy the pieces and stems, that's all you're going to do. I'm going to add 2 cans to that. And in all that, I'm going to add 2 pounds of ground chuck that we just cooked up and drained. Now I'm going to give you the secret ingredient. You ready? I don't know if I ought to give this away or not. But then that old cheap spaghetti sauce, you're going to add that right there. This right here will jazz up your spaghetti, your cheap spaghetti sauce. I don't remember how much these are, but I'm probably going to use 2 of these. This calls for 2 pounds. This makes 2 pounds, but I'm probably, it's zesty. It's thick and zesty. Not only will it spice your spaghetti sauce up, but it'll also thicken your spaghetti sauce. And I'm probably going to add that 3rd jar of spaghetti sauce there. I'm putting 2 of these in here. If you want plain old, just old spaghetti sauce, you just put your Prego or your Ragu or whatever it is that you put in there. You just go use that. But if you want good spaghetti sauce and you want them You want them licking their eyeballs by the time they're done and coming back for more. You add that zesty, thick and zesty spaghetti sauce, and I guarantee you they'll be talking about it. Ask my kids. Gonna mix all that in real well. I think I'm gonna put 2 cans of mushrooms in there. And then we're gonna simmer this down. We're gonna let this simmer real low and slow for probably about 30 minutes or so. And this part of our spaghetti dinner will be done. All right, we got our sauce cooking, simmering, and the next thing we want to do is we want to get our spaghetti squash. First thing you want to do with this, take that tag off. It kind of stinks when you put it in the oven. Preheat your oven to 350. And I can't stress enough, when you cut these things, be careful. These are harder than a woodpecker's bill. And you need to be careful when you're cutting them, because they will get away from you and you will cut yourself. As you can see, I've actually used a bread knife before to cut these, and it works pretty good. I was trying this knife to see if it works. You want to get it as close to in half as you can, but just be careful with these, because boy, that knife will get away from you. The wife will come home and find you laying on the floor bled to death. Just kidding. She'll like that. But there's the inside of your spaghetti squash. We're going to clean these seeds out, and then we're going to salt and pepper these, oil them, cover them with foil, and put them in the oven at 350 degrees, probably for about 30 or 45 minutes. We're going to do both of them because we're doing a big batch here, I told you. But clean them out and cover them up, put them in there, and I'll show you when they get done, show you how to know if they're done or not. If you've never had spaghetti squash, you're missing out. And I'll show you how they're supposed to look. Thought I might ought to show you how to clean these up. If you can see right here, see how stringy those are? When you bake these, that's going to come apart. So you don't want to take all those strings out of there. But you want to clean that out real good. Doesn't have to be perfect. And there's what you want. Salt and pepper. Put a little olive oil on that. Put tinfoil over the top of it on a cookie sheet in the oven. And we'll show you when they get done. Alright. We had a little disaster. We just picked up this spaghetti squash and pulled it out and cut it in half and started seeding it, and it had some funky fuzz growing in it. I'm not a funky fuzz guy. But anyway, here's our one that we got. I'll take that one back and get another one. I want to show you how to do these. This is hot still. This is fresh out of the oven. But just take it out. Real easy. That's why they call it a spaghetti squash. It looks like spaghetti, and it's a great substitute for pasta if you don't want pasta. It's a real healthy substitute for sure. But there you go. You can see you just keep picking at it and keep pulling at it, and it'll all come out of there. And I'll peel it right down to the rind. Throw it in the bowl. Put a little butter in there with it. Salt and pepper it to taste. It's already been salted and peppered, but you might want some more. But there you have it. I'll show you the plate when we get her plated up. And it's a quick, easy way to make a good, healthy spaghetti dinner, and high in protein. A lot of protein in this stuff. So, and these are good for you. These spaghetti squash are really good. They got a sweet flavor to them. And try it. I think you'll like it. But I'll show you what we got when we get her plated up. Well, there you go. That's spaghetti dinner. I'm not going to waste any time. I hope you like the video. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. I gave away my secret ingredient for spaghetti dinner, so good luck. Thanks for watching.